Have I done? I expect all of you to go ahead and answer any question within 2 minutes. Huh? Don't take more than 2 minutes to answer any question. Otherwise, that just is of no use, right? Within 2 minutes, you should be able to go ahead. Actually, usse bhi kam, but within 2 minutes, you should be able to go ahead and answer any question. Okay, so let's try to see. Yeah, this is the question. This came in this year's IIT Delhi paper. IIT Delhi 2024 paper, they do a separate exam for additional 15 seats, right? And in that, this question came. Okay, A, D, C. Okay. C, D. Okay, let's have a look at the question. Dekho, listen very carefully. It says X and Y be the only two commodities a person consumes. There is increase in price of good X. Increase in price of good X. And quantity of good Y is increasing. Increase in price of tea. Demand of coffee is increasing, beta. तो बेटा substitute goods में या फिर complement goods में have we ever gone ahead and studied substitution and income effect? No. Price effect is always for own goods. Please understand this thing. Price effect to own good effect show karta hai. Price effect tells me that when price of the good changes, how demand of that good changes. So how can you tell me substitution effect, income effect, given good, inferior good? We cannot do that. Isn't it? This just reflects substitute goods. And we cannot talk about any kind of effect in substitute goods. So all of you who have marked C as the answer, that is correct. This was for 1 mark and this is absolutely correct answer. बेटा ध्यान से read the question. Please read questions carefully. ये good X है, ये good Y है. You cannot go ahead and get any of the other things as options. ठीक है. बेटा next question. This question again came in IIT Delhi paper and this came for 2 marks, बच्चे. And this topic I have gone ahead and I have done with you in just the last class. Now I want to see what you will do. Go ahead, try to do this question. I have done with this question with you in the last class. So question number 2, try to answer this question. ठीक है, देखो, let us first find out gross का relation. तो बेटा your utility function given to you is, ध्यान से देखना, हाँ, x to the power half, y to the power half. Can you tell me what will be x star? M by 2px. Y star? M by 2py. We need to first check regarding gross substitute and gross complement. पहले gross check करते हैं. Let us check gross beta. So gross के लिए how do I check? How x changes as price of good y changes? 0. There is no py here. How y changes as price of good x changes? 0. So x is not changing when price of good y is changing and y is not changing when price of good x is changing. So from the gross relation, what do I know? That there is no relation at all. No gross substitute, no gross complement. तो जरा एक बारी ऊपर देखना. Look at the options. This is net and gross substitute. Eliminated because they are not gross substitutes. Net substitute and gross complement eliminated. They are not gross complement. They don't have any relation only. How did we define the relation in the last class? We defined the relation in this way. How X changes when price of good Y changes. When this is positive, right? When price of good Y increases and demand of X increases, तो हो गए gross substitutes. And how X changes when price of good Y changes negative beta. When price of good Y is increasing, demand of X is decreasing. तो हो गए gross complements. Here I am saying equal to 0. Look here. There is no relation at all. So first two options are eliminated. Look at the third option, gross complements, eliminated. Only C can be the correct option. No need to check net. But still, homework for all of you. Prove that they are net substitutes. This is a homework question for all of you. Prove that they are net substitutes. So what will you do? Find the Hicksian demand and then go ahead and do the process we did in the last class. Right? Yes, because it's a Cobb-Douglas function. Correct. Okay. Okay, beta. Next question. Let's see. This is based on budget line and food stamp program. This is again IIT Delhi. Beta 2023 paper, sample paper. I really want all of you to answer this correctly. इस पे बहुत सारे DPPs पे question ये वाले आ चुके हैं, similar kind of question. All of you should be able to answer me this question correctly. Please go ahead and do this. Very simple question. I will just zoom this for you. Go ahead, try to answer this. Whenever such questions come, if you find any difficulty, please go ahead and take some numbers and solve. So you can also go ahead and take some number and solve it accordingly. Anyone? Come on. Okay, let's take it together. Try to see this question. It says the income of Akash is M per week. PX is the price per unit of food. And PY is the price of any other good buy. We don't have to focus on good buy. देखो ध्यान से. He can use food stamp program to buy food at subsidized rate of 1 minus SPX. तो देखो. And this subsidy is availed up to X star units of food. Okay. Let's see. For any additional purchase beyond X star, he has to pay the full market price. If his weekly income is greater than this amount, then the maximum amount of food he can buy per week will be. Okay, let's see the answer. Okay, beta. देखो ध्यान से. I am spending all my income on food. So I am not related with other good. So my entire income, beta, that is M. फर्स्ट एक्स स्टार यूनिट्स, जो पहले एक्स स्टार यूनिट्स हैं, फॉर द फर्स्ट एक्स स्टार यूनिट्स आई एम गेटिंग दोज यूनिट्स एट अ लोअर प्राइस. तो व्हाट इज पर यूनिट प्राइस बेटा? पर यूनिट प्राइस इज दिस 1 minus s into px. This is my per unit price. Try to understand this thing. ऐसा कुछ है. Suppose I tell you, for example, that your income is 100. ठीक है? And I go ahead and I tell you that, beta, look, you have food which costs you 3 rupees, but I am providing you subsidy of 1/3. Small s is 1/3. That means your food will cost you 3 minus 1/3 into 3. That means it will cost you 2 rupees. For how many units? Suppose I tell you for first 20 units. I'm just making up this example. So I am telling you, dhyan se dekho, I am telling you that for first 20 units, beta, you have to only pay me 2 rupees. But after 20 units, you need to pay me 3 rupees. तो एक बात बताओ, think very carefully. तो बेटा for first 20 rupees, I am spending 2 rupees per unit. So I have spent how many rupees? 40 rupees. On the first 20 units, I have spent 40 rupees. Now what is my remaining income? My remaining income is 100 minus I have purchased first 20 units at 2 rupees. So my remaining income is 60 rupees. From this 60 rupees also I have to buy food only. But now I have to purchase at the rate of rupees 3 per unit. ये question बोल रहा है. This is what question is saying. ठीक है. So first of all, what is the step? First I will find my remaining income. कि जब मैंने ये subsidized खरीद लिया, when I have purchased this subsidized food, what is my remaining income? This is what I am going ahead and I am going to do in this case. So just try to see here. I am saying my income is M. Income is M. First of all, I am buying these X star units each at this price. So what will be my expenditure on these units? X star into 1 minus S px. ये मेरा खर्चा हो गया इन X star units पे. Once I have spent this money, what will be my remaining income, beta? Total income minus the amount spent on these subsidized units. This is this remaining income. Now, whatever is my remaining income, I have to buy that same good only, but at the rate of rupees 3 per unit. So how many units I will be able to buy now? I have 60 rupees left. Each unit is for 3 rupees. So I will be able to buy 20 units more. So when I find this remaining income, ये मेरा वो remaining पैसा है, I can buy how many units more, beta? Divided by price of good X. These many units divide by price of good X. These many units I am able to buy extra. So now if I ask you, what is the total units purchased? First, I purchased X star units. And plus, जो मेरा income बचा था after purchasing X star units, उससे मैंने ये extra units खरीदे. I purchased these extra units. So plus M minus X star 1 minus S px by px. These are the total units you can purchase. So if you will go ahead and you will solve this, you will get X star plus M by px minus X star plus X star into S. This will cancel out. This will be M by px plus X star into S. This will be your answer. It is not very difficult to understand. बहुत ही easy है. It is very, very, very simple to understand. So what are we saying? We are saying I have my entire income. First, I am purchasing X star units at a subsidized price. खरीद लिए. Then after, तो इस पे I have done some expenditure. Then I am finding my remaining income. My remaining income is actual income minus the expenditure that I have incurred on these goods. This is my remaining income. And whatever is my remaining income, जो भी पैसा बच रहा है, whatever is my remaining income, I am dividing it by price of good X. This will give me those extra units that I am able to purchase from this remaining income. So I am consuming these extra units. And then from the remaining income, I am buying these units. So this units plus this units is my total purchase. Is this clear to everyone? Any doubt anyone has? This is an important question. Such food stamp questions are very common in exam beta. Very, very common. Okay, good. ठीक है. This is ISI 2010 beta question. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to see, you need to give me true or false, okay? So go ahead and answer this first one. Tell me whether this is true or false statement. Acha, this numerical, okay. This is the numerical. Yes, initial purchase subsidized rate पे. That means if I draw in terms of budget line, na, initially budget line is flatter, subsidized rate hai, right? So this is P1 minus S price. दूसरे good का price I can just take it 1. And then it is steeper. It is at expensive price. So this is P by 1. This is what it is saying. Yes, yes, exactly. Similar to food stamp program. And it is asking me this point. If I spend all income on good 1, how many good 1 I can buy? This is what the question is asking me.